Hi guys, and welcome to another Hollow Knight video. Today we will try to complete the Trial of the Fool in the game. So, to complete this challenge, I will use the following charms. We will use the Weaver Song charm together with Grub Song. This will allow us to attack the enemies with the little spiders and also generate soul continuously with each of their attacks. Then I will also use the charms Unbreakable Strength and Shaman Stone to increase the power of the nail attacks and spells. And finally, Thorns of Agony, which will damage enemies when we receive damage. This will be useful with the flying enemies. So let's replenish our vessels of souls and then head to the arena to start this tough challenge. Let's go. The Trial of the Fool has a total of 17 waves of enemies, and at the very end of the last wave, we will have to defeat the boss God Tamer. Okay, so we entered the arena. The first phase is not really tough. There is a total of 4 transitions. First, it will appear a heavy fool and a sturdy fool. Next, 2 armored squits in the center, followed by 2 shielded fools, and a primal aspid, and finally 2 winged fools, and 2 sharp baldurs. Now it will appear the primal aspid. This is one of the most annoying enemies to me, so kill it using a spell as soon as it appears. Okay, now after killing the baldur, 2 platforms raised followed by spikes on the floor. Here we will have to face 2 sturdy fools and a primal aspid which appears in the middle. In wave 3 the ceiling drops about 75%. This time it will appear some battle obbles and a winged fool. The wave will end with 2 furious vengeflies. Watch out as their corpses explode, dealing damage. In wave 4 there will be 2 heavy fools on the ground followed by 6 exploding bellflies. The best thing here is climb to one wall and use the crystal heart. The weavers will kill the enemies while you recover some soul. And now we will enter the waves 5 to 7, which are quite similar. They are thought to recover soul while hitting the enemies. So in wave 5 there will be 3 death littles, then in wave 6 there will rise 4 platforms, and you will have to face 5 more death littles, and finally, in wave 7, the platforms go away, and you will have to kill 3 more death littles. You can take your time here, do not risk, and recover as much soul as possible while hitting them. That was the last one, so we enter now wave 8. Okay, here it will appear 4 platforms stacked in a column in the center, and there will be some spikes on the floor again. There are 5 transitions in this wave. First, 2 armored quits. Next, 2 primal aspids, and then another primal aspid together with a winged fool. Now, after killing the primal aspid, in the 4th transition, it will appear 4 Garpede crawling across the arena. They cross platforms in order 3, 4, 2, and 1 being the top platform. And the last transition will be a winged fool and 2 armored squits. The platforms then go down, and we enter phase 9, which will be quite intense. It will have 8 transitions in total. As you can see, first we have a primal aspid, a heavy fool, and a shielded fool followed by a mantis trader. As soon as you defeat one of the previous enemies, it will appear a flying mantis petra followed then by another mantis trader and 3 more flying mantis petra. In the 5th transition, we have a heavy fool and another mantis petra. Take your time here to heal, as defeating all the enemies will spawn the next row. Now, in the next transition, there are 2 soul twisters, which will be followed by 3 mistakes. Leave at least one mistake alive to farm soul with the Dream Nail or with the Weavers. And here we have one of the mistakes, so again, use it to drain soul from him. Okay, and after the last mistake, we enter the last transition of this phase. Here we will have to face a soul warrior together with some follies. A folly will spawn every 8 seconds. Now in wave 10, 6 platforms rise up and spikes cover the floor again. We will have 5 transitions in here. First a Volt Twister, then a Soul Twister, the next 2 transitions of Volt Twister each, and finally, another Soul Twister. Okay, the platforms go down, and we enter wave 11 with no time for healing. It will appear soon a Soul Warrior, followed by a Soul Twister. We didn't do quite well in this wave, but no worries. You can heal now. Next, in wave 12, the walls close in, shrinking the arena floor space to about a half. We will completely cheese this wave by climbing to the top of one of the walls and use the Crystal Heart. Our Weavers will keep falling down and kill the enemies slowly while recovering soul. Here, there are a total of 4 transitions in this wave. First, a Winged Fool and a Sturdy Fool. Then 2 Lesser Molochs, then 2 more Lesser Molochs with a Winged Fool, and finally, a massive Brooding Moloch. So as you can see, I will remain in the wall and try to be patient while the Weavers do the job. It can take a while, so I increase the speed of the video. You can skip it if you want until minute 9 approximately. Okay, when you see walls closing even more, we enter wave number 13. As soon as you hit the floor, you can heal. Now it will appear 8 Garpedes. First in the center, second left and center. The third will be left and right. Fourth in the center, and the 5th and last Garpedes will be left and right. The wave 14 is probably the hardest one. Walls spread out to half of the arena size and spikes cover the floor. Here we will have to deal with 5 transitions of flying enemies. First, a Winged Fool and 2 Armored Squids. Now a Primal Aspid and an Armored Squid. The third transition is a Mantis Petra at the top and an Armored Squid at the bottom. The fourth transition is 4 Battle Ovals. As soon as you defeat 3 of them, it will spawn the last transition, which will be 2 winged fools. If you have plenty of soul, spells are key in this wave. We are getting close to the end. We enter wave 15. Now, the ceiling drops down halfway, and you will have to kill 2 armored squids. In wave 16, the walls and ceiling return to their original state, and 3 platforms rise up. We keep having spikes on the floor. This is a good timing for healing. The best is to remain in the middle platform and hit as many death littles as you can and heal. It will appear a total of 14 death littles. And with the platform down, we enter the last wave, in which you will have a set of transitions containing all the previous enemies. The wave will finish with the boss God Tamer. If you reach this wave, you will complete the trial for sure, so do not panic. There is a total of 10 transitions before facing the final boss of the trial. But take your time, climb to the walls whenever you can, and let the weavers do the job. Recover soul and then heal when you have the opportunity, and you will see that the trial of the fool will be over soon. I leave you now with the last part of the trial so that you can see the enemies and the final battle against the God Tamer. Okay, and now soon, the last battle against the God Tamer. Let's finish this. And we did it. Damn, this trial was really crazy. Okay guys, this is it for today. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you very much for watching, and please hit the like and the sub to support the channel. You can also leave in comments other builds or tips to complete this challenge, or what you think about the Trial of the Fool in general. See you in the next Hollow Knight episode. Bye!